So namaste everyone, this is Tanisha Chaudhary and so very warm welcome inside my channel as usual and happy Lohri to everybody. And tomorrow is Makar Sankranti, I guess. Yes, it is. And we all are having plans for tomorrow as well for our rituals. So now just without wasting any time, we should get indulge into the topic that I would like to teach you. Yeah. Okay. So this topic today that I am going to teach you is that phage vector, M13 and lambda phage. These are the two vectors we are going to talk about today. So before understanding that, I would like to ask you one question. What is complementary DNA? If you are not comfortable with this word, what is complementary DNA? I have kept a link in the description box regarding the same. Just go look out for that video and you will be very much comfortable with the word what is complementary DNA. Is that clear to you? It might have been. So now we will get started with the phage vectors, and the two kind of phage vectors that we are going to study are phage vector, and the two vectors we are going to study are M13 and lambda phage. These are the two vectors we are going to understand. So in M13 it is E. coli. The host that over which it actually works is E. coli. Then there is this genome which is single stranded DNA. Then we have to understand this word, what is extrusion. Extrusion is something under which we force something to happen and not by lysing it. I will explain it to you now. This vector M13 does not lyse that particular host over which it's been working. It directly puts its energy into that particular genome, or should I say host, which is E. coli, by extrusion, by force. Is that clear? Okay, so the genome size that we've been talking about is almost 6.4 kb. All right, then comes this particular phage vector is majorly coated by P8 coated protein. This particular phage vector phage vector which is M13 is coded by P8 protein. P8 protein. Is that clear to you? So now comes this cloning strategy. See, under that we have to understand intergenic region. What exactly this intergenic region is? Intergenic region. See, this intergenic region is a stretch of DNA which is present in between protein coding gene. See, there's a DNA present out there over which this particular phage vector is coded by P8 protein. Is that clear to you? Yes, it is now. So under that region, that particular stretch of DNA, which is a region of DNA which is coded by protein, is known as intergenic region. So the foreign DNA inserted into intergenic region. So that particular region which is already intergenic is exactly where this phage vector works upon. Is that clear now? Is that clear? Yes, we are clear now. That particular region which is already been, that particular region of DNA which is coded by P8 protein is intergenic region, and over that intergenic region this M13 works upon, and it gets inside by intrusion and not by lysing it. We are clear with this. Then there is recombinant phage produces single stranded DNA. This is we are clear with, or if you're not, then I have kept the link in the description box about that video about single stranded DNA. And now comes application. Application is simple: DNA sequencing and phage display. With what exactly this M13 phage vector is. Now we are going to understand what this lambda phage vector is. The one which was M13 was being non-lytic. This is lytic. It is going to lyse the DNA and then gonna get inserted into the DNA itself. So we are going to talk, the host will be same, E. coli. Oh, I rubbed it. I shouldn't have. Okay, so the host is going to be again E. coli. Then we have lytic or lysogenic cycle. It's understood now. Lytic and lysogenic cycle. Here it was via extrusion, if you remember. If you don't, then watch the video again. Okay, so genome size is 48.5 kb. 48.5 kb. This is something, here it was 6.4 kb. It was 6.4 kb for M13 and it's 48.5 kb for lambda phage vector. Then we have central region replaced by foreign DNA. The region that was here present in M13, which was intergenic region. Instead of that, here we have particularly central region itself. We need not to find this particular vector, need not to find a coated protein coated DNA. It's already been lytic itself, so it does not need to find that particular thing as well. So it's central region replaced by foreign DNA. It's so very simple. It's been working on its own. It doesn't need somebody else. I mean, it doesn't need that particular DNA to be presented as if where exactly it can work. It is going to work anywhere in the DNA. So this particular is central region replaced by foreign DNA. Central region. Okay, so types of lambda vector, insertion vector and replacement vector. There have been two types. Insertion and replacement vector. These are the two types. We need not to get indulged into this because it's not in the BTech syllabus, but in case you want to understand what is tougher DNA, non-coding DNA vector, there it was, because I told you here about intergenic gene or intergenic DNA, intergenic region of DNA. Yeah, exactly, intergenic region of DNA I did taught you. So here you have to understand one word, just one word, tougher. Tougher DNA. What is tougher DNA? It is non-coding DNA vector. Okay, in accordance to intergenic, which was present in M13. So we have applications. We have two applications: large DNA fragment cloning. One is large DNA fragment cloning, and the other one is gene mapping and screening. These are very this particular topic was very easy. See, it was not having any rocket science. Again, I'm being using this word. So if this particular topic was not having any rocket science which you need to understand too. So this was a very easy topic, and I shouldn't have rubbed it over here as well. You could have taken the screenshot, but this is also fine. I mean, whatever I have told you is very much understandable and very much something which you can learn by yourself as well. So this was all from my side, and keep in touch for more. And thank you so much that you've been liking my videos this much and watching it again and again. Thank you for doing that as well. And this was all from my side, and keep in touch for more. Thank you.